To mark Brain Injury Awareness, organisations from within the voluntary sector in Northern Ireland, in conjunction with the Health and Social Care Board and the Public Health Agency, put together this video presentation. It's estimated that approximately 2,000 people a year in Northern Ireland sustain and are living with the long-term effects of a brain injury. The brain is an amazing organ that determines what we think, do and who we are. Although protected by the skull, the brain can still be easily injured even if there is no obvious external damage to the head. Much as a brain injury can be devastating, there is hope for the future. It may not be the future the individual imagined before the brain injury, but there are many opportunities to develop new skills, explore new interests, and to meet with people who have been through similar experiences. The people featured in this video have overcome so much in their journey from initial injury to their current stage of recovery. They are truly inspirational and have much to teach on how to live with a brain injury. With the right kind of support and the knowledge of what services are available, individuals can still lead active, interesting and fulfilling lives.
My name is David Sloan. I had an accident at home about 12 years ago. Apparently I got up during the middle of the night and nothing about it whatsoever. Apparently my wife found me in a pool of blood in the kitchen. Ended up in the hospital. I had intensive care for 13, 14 days. I think it was about 3.5, 4 weeks in the hospital. I worked practically 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Because of my accident stuff, I couldn't work. I was very agitated, very down, because of that not working. My whole life changed. Couldn't remember names. I could have met working with a certain person for 10, 15 years. Met them in the street. Speak to me, I wouldn't even know him. Because, long story short, I ended up going to Garden Reach for 2 days a week. At that time, physically I was very, very tired all the time still. Gradually through time, with the help of the staff of Garden Reach, I've gone to build my strength up, and gradually through a period of time, I ended up doing support up here at Reconnect, and basically it's just changed my whole life. What I would say my role is, because of the injury I've come through, what I've learned from it, I got a great joy of helping trainees to achieve, hopefully what I've achieved, and maybe even better themselves even further. I done a course just before Easter. It's to do with physical sports, and I got a certificate for it. I hope in the next few months to set up a few classes up here and help the trainees, especially the ones of walking impairments, to help them with their balance and stuff. So to me, there's the future, and hopefully it will be a success.
Hi, my name's John. I'm a student in Lurgan College studying photography. I had a serious car accident back in July 2002, and it's affected my life greatly since. Recovering from the accident, there's obviously the physical injuries affecting me, but the brain injury has affected me in basically speed of conversation. Mainly minor day-to-day things that mostly family would notice. Cedar Foundation has helped me basically get my life back on track and focus on what I want to do. Whenever I decided I wanted to do photography, they helped me in that direction. With the college, coming and speaking one-to-one with the college, basically telling them that I had the head injury, I might be a wee bit slower doing things, which made college life a lot easier. They help me basically as and when I need it, or when I feel need it, because they want me to be as independent as I can be. Throughout all the different things I've studied, I've loved portraiture and fashion the most, and my aim is someday to shoot for Vogue. Whether that happens or not, time will tell, but it's a goal to aim at, so anything's possible.
Hello, my name is Ina Woods, and my accidents happened to me 7 years ago. Apparently I fell down 2 flights of stairs and I had brain injury. I was taken into the Royal Hospital and I was unconscious for 3 months. My family were told that I could lose both speech and power of my legs, which I was determined to prove wrong. I forgot people, I forgot my job, I forgot the fact that I was a grandmother. I find whenever I was at home, I find it quite difficult to achieve the things that I did before. The most benefit that I find that I received was in Reconnect, and that gave me confidence with myself, with my family, and with meeting or bumping into people that I had known before, with going to Reconnect every week. I again appreciated to read a book, and I also would have read the book at home. I also enjoyed being at home on the computer again. I appreciate hearing other people and also why they have had their brain injuries and the physical injuries. I felt very isolated whenever I was in the wheelchair. I hoped that I could be on my feet again. And it wasn't easy, it was quite difficult, but I just thank God that I can walk again.
Brain injury affected me in a whole pile of different ways. It affected me in, well, I lost my job for a start, couldn't work, and then I lost my licence, couldn't drive for a long time there, and memory problems as well. Tried other things, tried to give my friends a hand for a while, and then there was times I was tired, and then the next day I was just completely useless. Whereas then I thought I'd get back to work in Tesco's, and Tesco's did the year in Tesco's, just 16 hours a week, but it wasn't really what I wanted to do. And the Cedar Foundation has helped me get back on my feet and basically do the courses that I needed to do to get back to doing what I wanted to do, and that was carpet cleaning. This is a full-time thing now for me, and paid employment. I would like it someday turn into a bigger and better thing where I maybe would have another van on the road as well as my own.
Right, when I had my brain hemorrhage, it was just out of the blue. We didn't expect it, but it really changed my life. I would say for the better, and I'm definitely more chilled than I would to be before. When it started the first year, I was in a wheelchair, and it started that I had it just in the morning, and then all day. So it was in part, bit by bit, that we started that I don't need my wheelchair now at all, and just used to stick. I had to accept that in my head that I will never be to what I was before. I am very thankful for. I've been on a cruise, for instance, and loved it. I can remember that I was thinking, was I really there? Was I there in Rome? Because it was just amazing. That I've got that I can do that. So even though this death has changed my life forever, it's still positive in terms of quality of life that I'm very grateful for. Certainly Stephen was very motivated. He sort of set me goals, and I set my goals as well. And even in Reconnect, I started that I love my Kindle, and I love the iPad, and I love books. And I didn't think I could read books, but now with the Kindle I can, because it reads to me. I do Sudoku. Things that I never thought I would even thought I could have done before, and I really enjoy it. And I would say now my iPad at home I use it for everything. I use it for things that I'm going to do, and that again I wouldn't have had if it wasn't for here. But obviously what I used to do before has changed now. I'm not in any work at all, and I used to drive, but I am hoping to drive, and at the minute I'm trying to drive, so that's another goal for me, to have a go at that. I would just to continue, just step by step. It's not major to anybody else, but to me, it's a great quality of life that I have, and I would like that. I like the hockey, and like being part of the hockey, and I've been to graduation as well. When one of my children graduated, I was there for that as well. Like things like that they're really important to me.
We hope that this video inspires those who have either sustained a brain injury or are acting as carers for a loved one to make contact with any of the organisations listed. There is life after brain injury.